told you I heard singing up here.
There isn't anything wrong with singing.
Well, that's true, but they're inciting the people against the laws of Rome. That song sounded like some kind of rebel song, Let My People Go. What's that mean?
I think they're referring to ancient Jewish history. You know, when the Jews were slaves in Egypt.
Well, then these people are Jews, and the new laws don't permit their sect either. Let's put a stop to it.
Wait a minute. I don't think there's anything to fear from these people. Let's stay here and listen to them for a little while. Maybe we'll find out what Rome is so afraid of.
I think we should move in now, but if you insist, maybe we'll find out how these Jews think.
They're not all Jews. They're Christians.
How do you know that?
Oh, Mother, it was just terrible, wasn't it? Those poor people. They were working so hard building those pyramids for those smelly old dead kings. And they couldn't even say thank you. I'm sure they felt like no one cared about them at all.
I'm sure they did feel that way, Alia, but God took care of them. God always provides a way, even though sometimes we may not understand the way He chooses to do it.
To gain the people's freedom, God sent 10 terrible plagues on Egypt and its Pharaoh. But the 10th and final plague, the Passover, was the most terrible of all. On that dreaded night, God's people were told to take and kill a perfect lamb and to take its blood and smear on the door lintels of each home. If the blood was there, God's death angel would pass by that home. But the homes without the covering of the blood soon became homes of great sorrow, as God's death angel would take the firstborn son of that household. You see, this was a picture to teach the people of Israel that innocent blood had to be shed so that they could be saved from death and Egyptian bondage. For years, the Jewish people remembered this. Yet when God sent His own Son to be the ultimate sacrifice, the true Lamb of sacrifice, they rejected Him. God provided the perfect lamb in Jesus Christ. Abraham understood God's provision when God stopped him from sacrificing his own son. God provided another sacrifice they found in the thicket. God hath provided a sacrifice to take our place, a final sacrifice, a perfect lamb, God's own Son, Jesus. Sing your praises to Him. God hath provided a lamb of sacrifice so that we can have freedom from our sin.